Alright, gonna record some async on this new patch. I noticed that things are definitely ridiculous. I think amateur pretty... I have had horrible I don't think Hercules is that good, to be honest. Like, I've come to that determination. He's just done horrible for me. It's like he very rarely can get the second proc of a hero power, unless you're going to get Chrono Crystal. I mean, with the prevalence of dwarfs right now, it's just like, you're going to take you're going to go, like, I don't know. It's amateur. It's just amateur here for sure. I don't know why this spell needed to be nerfed, to be honest. Like, yeah, it was good on the first level, but past that, like, it's hardly ever worth casting, in my opinion. And now that it costs 2 damage and the games are so much faster, I pretty much never cast it anymore unless I see something. Like these units are so bad that, like, I'm not going to take it there. Let's put it that way. Alright, we'll take this for sure. In the olden days, I would definitely take the frog. I'll probably still will lock it, though. You know, just take the 2 of them together is good. But yeah, this unit is ridiculous now. It's not uncommon. Like, yeah. A Bruni's taken it. That should tell you everything about it. Like, and let's do a heat check. How many other people took a Sprout level 1? Okay, that's pretty uncommon to only see one other one. I've literally seen it where all 8 of us have a Sprout. That's how ridiculous this unit is right now. I've literally seen that before. So, we want to triple it if we can. Yeah, we'll lock that. Take the owls, because there's so many mage treasures. Not really that good. That's pretty low roll for Apprentice. The Merlin Scroll of Chaos may as well be an Ice Ring through the level 3. It's literally only Ice Ring and Earthquake. I guess Earthquake is good, so 50% of the time it's okay. I mean, I guess I could get the yellow, the yellow bark, I guess. The yellow bark plus these trees makes this not too bad. We'll just take that. But yeah, it's not great. So now, when I 50-50 the Ice Ring, it's not a total wash. It's actually pretty good. Now, do I just take this or do I roll for a Sprout? We'll take this. See, I don't know that it's worth it, me casting this here. I don't think it is. Would have preferred Earthquake against that board, but whatever. Don't think we need to increase attack. I could just cast that. Probably just take this since we have the thing here. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Yeah, these sprouts they don't even need to be upgraded. They're going to be so ridiculous. Okay, well, there we go. It's upgraded. And I get another yellow bark. That's pretty good. I am going to have a lot of good characters, so that could be okay. Probably just a library card, though. And then the other one of those. Okay, we're going to go like this. Perfect. Do I lock that Acolyte? I've got a library card and that. I've got another one and that. It doesn't slot into the board right now. And the other spell I'm locking, I don't think I would cast. There are times I would do it, there are times I would not. This seems like one I would not. I mean, if I lock it, that's the next turn. I just take the mage, bench it, and then cast that spell. And then the following turn I'm on level 5. It wouldn't be the worst idea, honestly. 4 does not give us direction, but 5 would. I guess we'll do that. And my board is strong enough to survive for a few rounds of, you know, just doing nothing. Have I cast anything other than Blizzard out of this? I haven't been paying attention. Or I could just cast that and get permanent experience, which is probably better. I think I like this better, even if I can't cast a spell for another turn. That seems pretty good. Alright, this is good. This sprout is going to last probably the whole time, so let's give it even more attack. Alright, it's a good spell. Hat. Useless stuff. Could take Starcatcher. I doubt we're gonna like pivot to stars here. It's not out of the question. I guess we could just do this. It's not like that good, but it's okay. I think at this point we just need to start speculating. Like, the board is strong enough. If I take this, then Haymaker is so much easier to make work. Could take that. I don't think so. I mean, it's like, I'm going into 5, so I don't necessarily want to lock anything. I don't think I take the Book Mage. We just want to go to 5. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for at this point. I should have just took the Goose. There wasn't any. There was nothing I was going to lock for. Yep. My Sprout's a little bit bigger. I could cast that. I don't know that I want to. I'm no rush to get through 5, I don't think. I mean, we're looking for either Crystal Maiden or Haymaker, probably. What about High Demon? I doubt it. Alright, there's Crystal Maiden. Now do I make an exception for this? I haven't taken any damage. It's probably okay to take here. Tempe's technically a mage. Don't think I'm interested. This broken thing. Okay. So I could let this thing keep growing, or I could just make my Crystal Maiden gigantic immediately. Then I get cost reductions. Thing is, I'm not going to slay if I don't do this play right now. But do I care that much about getting slay here? Because this thing can just keep growing. 6 HP and 2 attack. Over and over and over again. I think we just do this. I don't know. Just trying to think, like, is there any world where I slay here? Not against this board. Like, I could put it down here. I'm only getting 1 cost reduction, and I only have 2 mana. Do I lock this? So it's a strong thing no matter what. I think I lock it. I'll just cast it on the dog, I guess. I need a power spike. It's just, yeah, let's do this. This is good. That opens up good boy stuff. Obviously, we'll have to cast it again. Or we could just never triple this. That's fine, too. We got options. I don't know what happened here. Yikes. Don't know what happened there. This unit is decent now. Galahad. I take it when I'm desperate, but if I'm not desperate, there's no real point. We're just looking for another Crystal Maiden. Radiant Fairy's takeable. But not like massively high priority. I don't think I take it. I don't really have that amazing of a mage setup right now as a thing. Like, I don't know where this build is going. It may not want to stay as mages. It would be weird for me to cast that next turn when I'm so close. I think we want to get like some triples. I should be trying to triple a 4, which should be Book Mage. Like, I really do. This build would really like a Book Mage. I had the chance to get that 1. Okay, we're definitely locking that. Do I cast Core Fusion again? Because I don't really have a good target now. Well, I do. I could just do the farmer. Like, you don't have to like get that many stats out of Core Fusion for it to be that worth it. The reason I want to keep this Sprout is like, I foresee Good Boy being usable, and I'll just put the Owl into it. Okay, let's Core Fusion this to this one. If I have 2 of these with good attack, that gives me pretty good likelihood that I am getting slays. With the library card, I'm hoping to get like free gold or something that doesn't drain my last mana here. So let's try to do that. Well, no luck so far. I might just settle for that because that puts this guy out of range. I don't know. I'd rather... Damn. Okay, there we go. At least I got that. Now, if I triple this, it will go back to being evil. I don't actually think I want to do that. Plus, I would have to lock this anyway without casting this. I'd rather just cast. Alright, we're going to go to 6. No sense locking any of that. Alright, we got double slay. Unfortunately, still no mana. We would love to have that, I can tell you that. We'd love to have that. Okay. I technically have a slay build. Like, do I unironically... I mean, I don't have a slay build, but like, I unironically could maybe take Woman of the Moon here. Well, not into that. Not into that. Dwarfs. Like I said, I hate dwarfs. It's so annoying how easily Tempe can get to like 700 now. That seems to be just the number I see. All the time. Must be the magic number. I mean, I don't really need the yellow bark in. It's not like I'm casting Ice Storm that much. Like, I could just put the Woman of the Moon back there. I don't know, though. I think we can do better. Okay, Fire Mage is definitely better. Double Fire Mage. Man, am I really gonna not be able to use my... Here, let's go... I think I keep them up there still. I still want to, like... I don't know. Oh, there's another core fusion. That'll be okay. This guy's probably not going to do anything in slot 1 as a thing. I probably shouldn't have... like, I should have played that again. So, I'll keep him in, just so he gets some stats, but from the one random cast, I guess. I see a lot in this shop that I like, though. There's a core fusion, there's a master spellbook. And there's a good boy. Yeah. Okay, the Tempe's only at 200. It didn't really matter, though. It's like I'm not going to kill it. Whether it was a 700, or 200, it really doesn't actually matter. Well, let me see how I should do this, because if I can get more stats on this Fire Mage if I cast first, but if it's double casting Treasure, we probably want that. I think I should triple first. Triple. If I get double casting Treasure, that'd be great. We don't get it, but Piece of Infinity is not horrible here. I mean, it's like gonna add me survivability, plus now that I'm gonna take Good Boy, I like it even more. So yeah, we'll take that. It's not the worst. Alright. I'm gonna take Good Boy this turn. Oops, I almost fucked that up. And then we'll do that. I do want to lock this though, because I want to put that on Good Boy to keep getting its stats. So right now at least hits this and this. This is why I didn't triple this, by the way. I could put that in if I want to get the stats. I mean, honestly, it oddly kind of makes sense. Like, because here's the thing. This is a 61-3. Yeah, they got flying. Yeah, if they didn't have flying here, I would do it, because the thing is, it'd be a 77-24 guaranteed on this, which is better than a 61-3. But yeah, we'll not do it for now. Well, with a library card, hopefully I can turn more of these evil units good. Of course, they hit the best target possible with their flying unit, but why wouldn't they? Could add this here, but I don't. I think I still just add it there. So we're going to take this. I can do better than that, right? I have double cost reduction right now. Though, honestly, I could just do this, and giving it that immediate health, it would be pretty good, even though it's like not that much. It doesn't seem like that much, but like in the long run, that seems like a pretty good play, especially when I only have 2 mana. Like a high impactful spell like that is pretty good, I think. We don't need another Fire Mage. Could start doing things like Radiant Fairy. I mean, I do need to either make this unit good or replace it. Did they have flying? See here, I think we do this. That's going to be better. A Merlin would be like ideal here. So if I get a Merlin, let's do that. That gives attack. We want health. We don't really care about the attack. Like, my attack is going to be fine. Even though I guess it's actually pretty far behind on this mage right now. I don't know. Do I lock that? I feel like I can do better. I still want to, like, I don't know. We'll see. That was a good hit. Alright. Starting to get it done. Polymorph on that. Probably very strong, and we do want to kill him. Just sucks that both of these spells are draining, but that's fine. I think this gives us a very high chance to win this fight and kill them. Which is something we want to do. We don't want to let farmers get out of control. Immediately finally gives me that spell. Cool, dude, cool. If Polymorph is good, wouldn't Celery Tea also be good? I mean, look at 3 of those targets are incredible for Celery Tea. I don't know. Probably just keep that. It's not worth the whole turn to do that, I don't think. Okay, another good boy. We bench that. It'll be gaining stats with Piece of Infinity. We don't put it in, though. And then eventually we triple it. I think I lock Rummage. That is definitely worth. Right. Decent combat. Die. Do I start with that? I think so, and I actually think I do it here instead of there, because this guy is like kind of far behind. There's this unit, but this unit just sucks. We're not gonna do that, especially I've actually hardly. You can see I've hardly casted any spells. On the one hand, this would be good on that. I think we do this here though. 90, yeah, against this it doesn't matter. Against that it might matter. Like, I'm just thinking, like, if I got the 1 mana right now, I could do the draining, but then I could just lock this, and then I can cast that on that, and then roll. I think I just do that, and then I will lock that. I know I'm floating 5 gold if I do that, though. Is that really worth locking for? Probably not. Yeah, especially when I got that. What is this? Evil? That's a huge upgrade, and I'd probably just lock that spell. Oh, and it's Merlin's Staff? Hell yes, hell yes. Okay. So we're going to get double health there. We're pretty much locked in to win here. I got a random polymorph, great. Not that I needed it against this. The boards ended up being pretty weak there at the end game. That's not something I've been used to. Like, somehow I face the only dwarf in the world that by this time in the game doesn't have like 5,000 stats. Like, I'm not kidding you. I've faced dwarfs on like level 11 and 12 that have 3 times the stats of this. So I guess it's just luck of the draw. We'll start with that and then do that. Beautiful. I guess we still look for like is that worth locking? I don't know. I don't think so. Another good boy? And we're probably just going to win here is the thing. Okay, we don't want to get trolled into tripling that. I could lock a triple for that. Plus there's the Circus Cup. Yep. Well, we got it done. That was what I call a shenanigan deck. We really didn't have much support for mages, but because it just turned out to not be that strong of this is the thing, like, this all comes back to like to me it's nothing really unique to Fairytale Fables, but this is why I hate the way that the MMR system has kind of worked in most games. It's like, dude, I have gotten like 30 MMR for wins that were so much harder than this. Like, that was such a easy win. Not even because, like, my deck was that good. It's just, like, my opponent's boards, for whatever reason, were not strong that game. Which has not been the case for the last, like, 10 games. But it's, like, because some magical mix-up of the players being higher MMR randomly makes me earn more MMR. But it's like, dude, in the context of that game, not remotely as hard as some of the other stuff I've had to do. I mean, honestly, in some games, the ability to get 7th versus 8th is, like, astronomical. Whereas this one, it was just like, yeah, I didn't even have mage treasures. And, you know, I had this as my mage treasure the whole game, essentially. By the time I got this, the game was already over. So I had Merlin's Scroll of Chaos as my amateur thing. And yeah, I had an okay setup there with it casting some early Ice Storms into my Trent setup and my one unupgraded Owl. But then it's like, all I did really was pick up some Crystal Sages, run a few Core Fusions, which maybe this game illustrates how broken Core Fusion is. I mean, the fact that thing is not draining and only costs 4 mana is kind of wild. And it's available by level 5, and compare that to the, like, doubling your attack or doubling your health, which costs 10 and only show up on level 6 and are draining. To me, Core Fusion is exactly on the power level of those spells and should cost the exact same and show up at the exact same tier. But hey, I'll abuse the shit out of that spell as long as it's in its current state. I tell you that much. It's a ridiculous spell. I don't know how you could think otherwise. I mean, I didn't even use it on that strong of stuff until the end. Think about it. I was using it on, like, very pretty middling units just to get my Crystal Sages up. And it was already worth it. So imagine if I actually had Owls that game. That, you know, it's not in a proper mage build, I'd have like 80 Owls by that time, and then I could put that into anything, you know. So, yeah. My rants aside, whatever. At least I showed off some of what you can do with Core Fusion now. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.